Today I will be discussing about the effects of the current waste management at Bogota in citizens' health. We will be covering the presentation into two parts. The first one is to identify the problem and its causes, and the second one is to bring up a solution. Doña Juana is a landfill located near Ciudad Bolívar in Bogota. It has been operating over the last 30 years and it is the main destiny of almost every waste or scrap produced in the city and near locations. A major issue is that the landfill has been recently expanded at higher rates due to an increase in home deliveries during quarantine, as well as waste overproduction from other activities. These reasons, along with a poor recycling culture, caused a critical waste accumulation with environmental effects related to air and river pollution. The crux of the matter lies on a lack of sanitary precautions and control measures, which cause critical accumulation of non-classified waste. As a result of this trash excess, nearby ecosystems and societies were recently affected. The Tunjuelo River map reveals that the stream passes right through the landfill first, and then through urban territories. This path explains why not only the river is polluted, but also urban land nearby. Trash is carried throughout the entire flow and finally arrives to the city. The problem is magnified since the organic waste flowing through the river are suitable habitats for germs and bacterial reproduction. Hence, the waste represent not only an environmental issue, but also a health concern since they are able to cause diseases on humans. For instance, think in the following situation. All of the toilet paper we use ends up being stored in the landfill. Well, the residual matter that is actually a habitat for bacteria and other pathogens, and whenever waste overflow occurs, these pathogens travel from the landfill right to the city again. Basically, we are in danger of breathing anyone else's scraps, and if that is not enough, the pathogens in it. It is urgently recommended to develop a waste management system to get rid of trash rather than accumulating it. Therefore, eradication of the waste is essential. By implementing biomass power plants, the garbage is incinerated to create electricity. In this way, both waste accumulation and environmental pollution are eradicated. Incinerating waste to produce electricity through biomass power plants is not only an effective alternative to get rid of the waste excesses, but is also helpful to diminish the city footprint while taking advantage of stored energy. Thermal technologies are better because they take advantage of recycling using our waste as a prime matter to produce useful electricity. Biomass is organic material that stores energy in its mass. To implement it, the state should first approve the construction of the power plant next to the trash mountain. According to the data gathered by the city comptroller, Bogota and nearby towns produce around 312 tons of garbage every hour. On the other side, Siemens suggests that a conventional biomass power plant requires about 12.5 tons of biomass every hour. We must consider also that above 60% of all waste transported to Doña Juana qualify as biomass organic material. Therefore, there is enough waste to install at least 14 biomass power plants to provide electricity for the department and nearby communities. Though a power plant is the best solution to this specific issue, economic barriers are a threat to the improvement. The cost of building the power plant itself is much higher than the current method of waste management. This would cause a city financial debt for a long time, and consultants might catalog the idea as unsustainable. In conclusion, waste accumulation is a major issue in Bogota, which will affect all citizens through respiratory diseases. So a change in the current waste management is a priority. By implementing biomass power plants, both pollution and diseases will be gone. What I'm requesting of you is to reply this message to all your contacts so the social concern focus on air quality and finally our government includes the solution in the agenda. Thank you.